Good news for Democrats. Trump is publicly freaking out, okay? Still calling for the Senate filibuster to be eliminated. Now, this is a clear sign of panic as he is even feeling the tide shifting, with midterms coming so soon. This is not theoretical, okay? This is not a debate. This is a necessity for him right now. This push is happening against a very specific backdrop. I mean, multiple national polls show that President Trump is struggling with approvals, particularly on the economy, governing style, and stability. The numbers matter because midterms are often a referendum on, the president in power. And it's been that way forever, actually, and history is clear about one thing in this case, okay? When a president enters midterms with weak polling and a narrow congressional majority, control of Congress is really at risk, okay? And Trump obviously knows this, which is why he is kind of in a panic at the moment. Republicans hold a thin majority in the Senate. I mean, the House is competitive. And if Democrats flip either chamber or, honestly, and I think this is what's going to happen, possibly both, the president's legislative agenda stops. Done. All right. And that is where, the filibuster comes in. The filibuster forces most legislation to reach 60 votes. Remove that, and a simple majority can pass budgets, restructure programs, and lock in policy changes very quickly. In interviews, Trump has been direct, calling on Senate Republicans to scrap the rule without question. This is not about Senate tradition, okay? This is about time and panic with the GOP. Ending the filibuster would give the president a narrow window to move major legislation before the election and midterms. So supporters argue this is about governing with, out gridlock. Critics see this as something else. I mean, a rush to push through changes that could be very hard to reverse if power shifts. And that fear is rooted in history, right? So what do I mean by that? Once the filibuster is gone, it does not come back easily, right? The next majority, whoever it is, inherits a Senate with fewer breaks and fewer guardrails, which history has shown to be very important for the GOP and the Democrats. So this is why, senators in both parties have hesitated for decades. I mean, they know power is temporary. Rule changes are not. So the bottom line is this. Trump is pressing the gas because he understands the, clock, weak polling, tight majorities, midterms ahead. I mean, if Democrats take the House or the Senate, his ability to legislate, basically disappears. What you are watching is a president trying to maximize power before that possibly becomes reality. This is not necessarily panic in words, it's panic in timing, and his timing is about up. Thank you for watching. I am Jared Zisser, and this is Ring of Fire. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on notifications to make sure you are informed about everything important in progressive politics today. And if you are looking for fact-based independent reporting all day, every day, follow me here on Instagram or here on Facebook. See you in the next video.